Greetings, everyone. My name is Mr. Neponsit. As you probably guessed by now, from my accent as well as from the cap that I'm wearing, I come from the United States of America, where freedom of speech reigns supreme. Freedom of speech can be an interesting thing, though, because a lot of people say a lot of silly things, a lot of stupid things, a lot of flat out asinine things. And that's why I've decided to come on the internet, to grace you with some of these things that people say. Maybe we could all have a good laugh together. Mr. Neponsit goes all the way back to the mid-1980s, when I considered becoming a journalist for one of the big publications here in the United States. I wanted to be a music journalist in particular. And in the summer between the 8th and the 9th grade, what I did was I went to the library to brush up on my techniques. I figure I'll read the magazines and the newspapers and the tabloids, and perhaps I'll pick up a thing or two on how it is to write like a journalist. Well, by the end of that summer, I decided I did not want to be a journalist anymore, because a lot of the journalists tend to all write the same. They'll write something like, "Sauce here, it's finally come to fruition. The crisp fledgling pugilist finally formed a liaison with his precocious gal pal diva, shown in Pick with Pooch," and then went on a hiatus afterwards. Or they might write something like, "Lest he be accused of vicariously phoning it in, the strapping newbie to the genre extended the olive branch in order to get the creative juices flowing for his sophomore effort." Well, looking at it through rose-colored glasses, the elephant in the room remains whether or not I would want to throw down my skill set by writing a whole nother ginormous burgeoning Uber laundry list of stuff that would be so fun, the funnest thing ever to read. At the end of the day, not so much. Because, wait for it, that's not how I roll. Booyah! You hear how stupid that sounds? Well, the lack of individuality from journalist to journalist made me decide that I didn't want to insult the reader. So I decided not to become a journalist. I pursued another profession. But over the years, I would hear all these maddeningly annoying things. And I started collecting them. And I figured that maybe I could share some of them with you, because we could have a good laugh together when I review them. So that's why I created Mr. Neponsit. I hope you'll have a good laugh with me as well. I'll see you soon. Have a great day.